Okay, hopefully we should be live right now. So, as you all know, this game is called Getting Over It. It is one of the hardest games ever made, and there have been many times I've seen so many YouTubers get mad at this game and rage quit. So here's my goal for today. I'm going to beat this entire game. However, I'm going to try to stay as calm as I possibly can because I know this is a difficult game, so I know kind of what to expect. Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, jeez, okay. So I kind of know what to expect. If I lose progress, I'll try not to get mad. I might get mad, but I'll try my best not to because in this game, it's practically guaranteed that you will lose progress at one point. So, throughout this stream, I'm going to try to be as calm as I can and just not rage. As you can see right now, on my Steam thing of a Jiggy right here, I have not played the game yet. I have no playtime. This is my first time actually playing the game. Of course, I've seen footage of it online, but I've never actually played it for myself. Alright. Alright, so once we get in the game, I'm gonna check real quick if you guys will actually be able to see the game. Okay. Yes, quality, great. Quality, use mousepad turning. Okay, well, let me turn off full screen. And then you guys see the game. Okay, yes, you guys can see the game. That's great. Okay. So I don't actually hear any volume right now, but that probably could just be my headphones messing up again. Okay. Let me fix my audio real quick. Yeah, there's no audio for me. Hold on. I'm trying. I don't really hear anything right now. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta fix my audio because my headphones are kind of crappy. This one. Gonna keep swinging back and forth. Oh, I heard something for a second.
There's no feeling more intense than starting
All right.
over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
Okay.
If you won
I
some
can't
money
hear
at the
again.
casino,
I hear audio.
you put all your winnings
Also,
on red
I will
when it
not
came
be
up black.
muting this guy.
If you got your
I
best
will
shirt
be
dry
listening
cleaned
to
before a
everything
wedding,
that
and
the
then
creator
immediately
of the
dropped
game
fruit on it.
has to say.
If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Alright. So, here's the first obstacle of the game. So, I think what I can do is I can, like, push myself over that tree. Let me just, careful. No, get at an angle. Push. Okay, not quite. I think it's better if I just get on top of the tree normally. I just gotta swing myself up there. Swing. No, not quite. Swing. Okay, no, this is at like an angle where you can't swing it, where you literally cannot swing. Oh, apparently you can, never mind. Alright, so carefully move myself on here. Careful. Careful. Push. Actually, this would have just been easier. No, you gotta grab this. Carefully grab that. Get closer. Okay. Now swing. Oh! Well, that was really good, actually. Alright, carefully. Swing. Not quite what I wanted, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so now it's got push yourself
Alright,
up here.
thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Thanks.
Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
I do like that line and how it foreshadows, like, if you try to do the old save and quit tactic of when you make a mistake, immediately saving and quitting the game, it won't work because he remembers that you messed up. Okay, this rock is tricky because it has like some bumps in it that make it that make my axe just slip off of it. Jump, grab this, carefully, put myself on the rock. Okay, so now what we gotta do? Can we reach that? Yes, we can. So now we just gotta swing up. Grab that carefully.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
That also reminds me that someone actually made a version of Getting Over It on Scratch, and it's and the buildings themselves, like the mountain, is just a bunch of coding blocks, the same ones you use in Scratch. And I think that's really cool, honestly. I'm sorry, that's just what it reminded me of. Okay. So you gotta swing on this one. Swing once. Swing twice. Swing thrice. Okay. Now we swing. Grab that. Oh no, that's do some. Swing up here. No, not quite. Okay, well that does work. Yeah, that works. Now this works. Oh. Right.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
Okay.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Okay. Jump up here. Now see, that coffee cup is a trap because you can't just get on it. It falls over. So carefully. Oh, okay, but that it does serve a bit of a problem, so we're just gonna knock that thing out of the way. Okay. So this part. Oh. Okay, careful. Okay, got knocked down, but we'll get back up. It's fine. Careful. So you gotta lift yourself this way, and then you get on the barrel. That kind of works. No, it doesn't. Move. Right. So. Whoop. Get on this. Swing. Careful. Don't want to go too fast. If you go too fast, you get a rhythm, but that's actually a bad thing in this game because you keep doing the same thing over and over, and that's not going to work for every obstacle. Sometimes you... Alright. As I was saying a bit earlier, this part is difficult. Because you gotta push yourself up.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking,
Actually, hold on,
you're standing next to
let's
this
finish.
dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake, you can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Okay. So, we gotta do carefully push ourselves upward, then quickly swing the axe around and grab the bottom. This be difficult.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration. A real
I was
push
kind of
gap.
expecting to fall there, honestly. Okay. Grab that. Okay, gotta be careful. Jump. Swing. Okay. Carefully get on the barrel. Okay, that's good. Push. Not quite. Push. No. No, I was gonna fall there. Here. Get on the second barrel. And the first barrel. Swing. You do find it kind of odd that sometimes the guy just like bounces off. Did I just hear a Roblox sound effect? I'm sorry, that
If I'm messing you up, you can mute me in the settings.
No, you're not messing me up. Honestly, you're not messing me up. It's my own skill. It's not you. Like, see, that right there. Sometimes you just get bounced off. I'm not quite sure why that happens. Because the thing is, this game does like to mess with you a bit, so I'm not quite sure if that's an intended feature or if it's just a bug. It's most likely an intended feature, because like I said earlier, this game likes to mess with you. Okay, back to the spot again. Careful. Okay, this time I'm at an angle where it is a bit easier. Swing. Grab that. There we go. We still gotta get up to that rock, just to be safe. Oh, see, see, if you're not careful, you go over there. Jump. Carefully. Grab that. Swing up here. Point. I must go towards the garbage. This serves no purpose, but I want to do it anyway. Oh, you can't go in there. Tragic. So, careful. Put yourself on here. Right. We need to be at a bit of an angle. Like that. Perfect. So now, grab... Oh! I didn't even need to grab the wall.
Obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding,
Okay, hold on.
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Exactly. Alright. So, that rock, we gotta be very careful in this part, because if we go past that rock, we go all the way back. Hitting the iron bar. Okay. That rock is slippery, so we gotta be careful when getting on that. Gotta be careful. Grab like the very edge of it. And carefully bring yourself
When you're
up.
building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
I just realized there's a staircase here with doors and windows. I actually never realized that. Can you imagine living on a mountain like this? Alright. Oh. Okay. So you do gotta be very careful on that part, because it's a very tight, narrow hallway. Okay. So first things first, you gotta get yourself on like the very Oh, I guess I don't have to get on the corner of that. Swing. Oh, this is not going to get me anywhere. Oh, well, it did. It actually did. Hey. Oh, never mind. Alright, so, first things first, get on this rock. Very careful. Okay. So that's the first step you gotta do. I'm not swinging the mouse fully, so I'm not quite getting up there. I need to use the mouse, like, more. Okay, stuck. Swing. This rock got a lot slippery all of a sudden. Maybe that's all the water leaking out of my bucket. Grab that. Quite know what's happening with the rock and why it's all slippery all of a sudden. Jump up. No, not quite. You can't do like a full swing because that's just gonna grab the ledge. What you need to do this, and you just push yourself against the side. Then quickly, you need to quickly get your axe up there. Okay, but I went too fast there. I freaked out a bit. And that's the thing about this game. If you freak out, you get punished for it. Like, if I just kept swinging my axe there, I would have fallen off the rock. I would have gone over it. And that's why...
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Yeah, for some reason it feels like the ground has just gotten more slippery all of a sudden. Okay. That's a normal. Back near the rock. First step, get on the rock. Push yourself forward. Did I hear a sheep? I swear I just heard a sheep. Okay. It's not gonna work. Oh! Oh, this works. Okay, just slowly quiet ourselves down. Get on that lamppost, yeah. I feel like the axe is gonna slip off the lamppost and I'm gonna fall off. I was kind of right. See, that's gonna slip off and I'm gonna fall. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. So, first, okay, get on the rock. Jump. Carefully. Okay. So this is the first, like, really difficult part. Because, like, you gotta be very careful. Okay. Slowly get on top. I don't think you can even get on that lamppost because of how small it is. I think it's only big enough for your axe to get on it. So, can you get on it? I don't think you can. I don't think you can get on it. Okay. Careful. Careful. Okay. Oh, that actually almost made it almost made him stay on. Okay, get that. Now, slowly and gently. Okay, no, so... Oh! Well, that did something for a second. I don't quite know what it did, but it did something for a second. So. Oh? Oh? No, I messed up. I don't know what I was doing there, honestly. Get on here. Nope. So, there we're here. Bounce. Get on there. And then you need gently carefully. Controls on this are a little confusing, but... Yeah, no, you can't get on that lamppost. It's impossible to get on it. Because it's like way too small for your cauldron. Push off. Not quite. Okay. Swing. Not quite. So, you gotta swing, but you gotta do it really fast. Thing about this game is some obstacles have you going different speeds. Like 1 minute you have to go really, like, for one obstacle you have to go really fast, but then for the next one you gotta go really slow, and then you're right back to going fast. For this one. So I don't quite know what to do with that. Maybe what I could do is I could, like, push myself upwards. Like grabbing onto that, like push myself upwards. Okay. Carefully. So, just gotta be really careful. Up here. Also, I'm curious, how did Bandit Foddy get the noises for the man? Did he like record it himself? Because it doesn't really sound like his voice, or are they just like stock sound effects? Okay. So what we do here? Okay, no, we actually can't do that because then we just fall off. It has to be at like an angle. It can't be like down or up. The axe needs to be at an angle of sorts. This could get us somewhere. Could get us somewhere. No, it didn't get us anywhere. Yeah, when you get to this part, you think, oh, this part's gonna be easy because there's no, like, open areas. There's nowhere I can fall, really. The thing is, it's actually really bad because this just kind of restricts your movement and what you can do. Because with other obstacles, you can... Oh, that could have been badly. Because with other obstacles, you could... There's, like, a lot of movement for you to, like, make mistakes, but you can still make it up there. But... when you're doing this obstacle, there's not a lot of room for error. If you make a mistake, you gotta go back down. Okay. Wait. I'm on? Am I on the thing? I'm on the thing. Alright. We got it. So now, push. I don't think that's gonna... Maybe? Maybe this could work. Oh! Oh, 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 okay. Okay, this could work on like the very tip. And then push.
For
Grab.
years now, people
Here
have
we
been
go.
predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the
That
moment
is
is gone,
entirely
they
my
transform
fault.
into garbage.
I should not have done
In the
that.
context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
I don't even... I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's the game's fault that I fell down there, because honestly it's my fault. I shouldn't have...
Oof, sorry about that.
it's not your fault, it's my fault. Because the thing is, I shouldn't have been messing around while that guy was talking. Like, see, I keep bouncing around, and I keep making that mistake over and over again. I keep lolly-dallying, I guess you could say, and I'm not really focusing on what I'm doing. Swing. That actually almost made it. No, this is too close. That works. Swing. Okay. And see, look at that. We got up here much faster than we did last time. Oh, and we almost fell back down again. Okay. Grab that. I think I can make it to that one from here, actually. Just push off. Grab that. Yeah. Okay, so now we're back here again. That actually took a lot less time than I thought it would. Yeah, that's the thing about this. That's the thing about this. That's the one good thing about this game, and it's in all other games, that when you would do an obstacle, you think it's annoying at first, but you've actually gotten a lot better at doing that obstacle because, well, you already completed it. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta stop goofing around. I can't be doing that stuff. I gotta be careful. Every single action you make in this game is important. You gotta use it wisely. If you don't, then you're gonna mess up. Also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream, but I will not be looking at chat during this stream because I just kind of want to focus on what I'm doing. Okay. This could work. Nope, didn't work. Okay, the way... I think I remember how I did it the first time. The way I did it the first time was... I managed to swing myself like this, and then like that, and then... Well, that's not gonna work. But I did manage to put myself back on the rock, so that's good. At least. Also, I've noticed there's like a little bit of motion blur. Oh no, like that's the circle. The circle causing the motion blur. Okay. So I'm gonna do. Push. Yeah?
Hang in there. Don't let it get to you.
I won't.
But also, let it get you a little bit.
Right. So, when I get out there, unlike last time, I'm not gonna goof around. I'm gonna be careful. Careful. Sit. Push. Grab. There we go. Now we're back here. So, swing up here. This is all like kind of vertical. So you gotta get really good with like the swinging action here. And I've lost my audio again.
No.
If anything, my headphones are being more rage-inducing than the game. Hold on. So. Okay. Okay, I still don't hear any audio, to be honest with you. Okay. Now I hear audio again.
Over time, we've poured
Okay.
more and more refuse
Carefully
into this
down here
vast
and then
digital
finish
landfill
talking.
that we call the internet.
And this time I'm not
It
going
now
to goof
vastly
around. I'm going to
outnumbers and
actually
outweighs
wait.
the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
I don't hear audio again. Gosh dang it. Hear audio again? I know audio isn't really that important to this game, but I still want to hear things. Okay. So, this part, you gotta keep swinging over and over again. Just gotta go back and forth. You gotta be careful of how you do it, because if you don't do it properly, then you're gonna like mess up.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash,
Careful.
the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Alright. So. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to like swing to get over here, but I guess I didn't. Alright. Here we go.
There's 3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on Live League. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
That actually kind of fits here. Oh, see. Now, this part, you need to be really careful. Alright, there we go. So, I was just about to say
Everything's
before I
fresh
fell
for
down
about
here.
6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that, he kind of said that stuff on purpose because he knew that like years from now that stuff was gonna become outdated, because nowadays we don't talk about like almost any of that stuff he just mentioned. Right, so jump up here, grab that, do that. Okay, so now little beach ball. I know there's like a thing where if you go up this slide you can actually like just skip a lot of this, but it's very risky and you can lose a lot of progress, so I'm just gonna go the more safer route. Okay.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Careful. Push myself in. Okay, no. Box. There we go. So, I don't quite know what's gonna happen. I pushed myself down there.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.
I won't. Careful. Oh, grab that. Swing. Get on the grill. Then swing. Jump up here. See what I'm doing here is
This
I'm
thing
going
that we
too
call
fast.
failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
I actually don't know who these people are. In fact, for all I know, they could actually be fake people, but I thought my audio cut out again because there was no music. Okay. Careful. No, not quite. Actually, hold on. This might be useful. Yes, okay. Alright. Well, now I actually have lost audio again. Okay. It's fine, I'll wait and... The thing about this game is I can't quite tell, like, when audio is playing and when it isn't, because, like, okay. I should, oh, okay, get in the center. Sorry, I just have a lot of problems with my audio equipment, I'm sorry. My headphone cable cord just doesn't work, and I gotta like mess and mangle with it for it to start working again. Okay. There we go. Now I hear audio again. So, I carefully, just down here. Now this part, I don't know what to do here because if I grab that, did your neck just twitch? Anyways, if I grab that and swing to this side, I don't think I'm gonna be able to like grab the stairs properly. And I don't know if there's like an angle I could push myself off of here. Like, wait. Never mind, sorry. Oh, sorry. Anyways, I don't quite know, because there's not an angle I can push myself off of. I think the only way I can do it is by grabbing this and quickly grabbing the other side. Oh, well, that almost worked. Actually, what is this? Bathtub grabbable? Like, can I sit on this? I can't. I actually can't. Alright. So, push. Okay, so maybe I can like push myself up there from here. Actually, no, because that's too tall for you to push yourself up there. Whoa, that pushed me really far.
They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese.
Okay, I'm like pushing off of stuff I shouldn't be pushing off. Gotta be careful. Swing. Whoa, why did I slip off for a second? Stay. Alright. We came back down here again, but we can get back up.
$10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes.
See, I'm like getting faster and better at that part, but yeah, every time I keep messing up this part and almost falling off.
Turn down, boy, turn down. Hey!
Let's push, grab, sit down. Grab it like that. Going too fast, and you just slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Carefully swing upward. Again on here again. Okay. Swing up here. Quickly grab that. And we can push ourselves up here. Like that. No, grab this. Get on here. Then push. It's actually a little concerning. Wouldn't be able to make that for a second.
The
Dang.
soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
See, what I'm doing is I'm going too fast. Like when I get to that part, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go faster. See, like, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting a rhythm, like just keep swinging. When I get to here, that swing isn't gonna work. I gotta be calm. Okay. Could this work? Could. Could. Okay. Well, I'm not doing it right. Okay, grab that. And that. 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 Now, carefully sit down here. Push the axe gently through. Now we have this. Okay. And there we go. See, that actually didn't take us very long. That was very fast, honestly. So I'm gonna sit down here. I'm gonna try to fix my audio again. I'm sorry it keeps cutting out. I should honestly just get new headphones. There we go. Audio is back online.
Whoa.
Oh, that was a high jump right there. Or a high swing, I guess. Push. Grab. Swing. Now swing. Like that. There you go. Careful. Just like that. See, you gotta be careful. Because if you, like I said earlier, you gotta be very careful. If I pushed against that a little harder, I might have just straight up fallen down. Whoa.
No.
There are still some things in this game I don't understand, like how sometimes the character will just jump really high for some reason. Again, I don't know if that's an intended feature or a bug, because this game really likes to just mess with you. Oh, this is actually a really good angle for this. Alright. So, back at this part again. Well, almost at that part again. Get down here. Grab onto that. Okay. So, clearly my strategy last time didn't work. What I'm going to do, stand on the very corner. No, not like that. Like that. That works. So, and I'm gonna push off. Can I reach that? Oh, I can definitely reach that. Okay. Push. Grab. Not quite. Okay. Well, we're back where we were, so it's fine. Get under here. Get on the edge again. Push. Okay. Made it up here. It's up there actually, like up on the stairs on the right side.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly, a quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
I mean, if you were a sociopath, then maybe you would, but I think that's a double-sided coin, because sometimes I really like shorter experiences, but other times there are games where I'm like, wait, it's over? I want more of that. I think we have kind of grown past that whole games need to be constantly needing games, more new games, and we kind of just want some of the old stuff. We don't want new things all the time, necessarily. I mean, of course, here and then we'll want new games, but most of the time we kind of just want sequels to stuff we already have. Oh, careful. Shouldn't have swung like that. But you can recover from this if you be very careful. Just like that. So.
You'll be back here again and again. Avenge and repent until you've ascended. Or until you're contented.
Don't quite know what he means by ascended. I know what he means by contented, obviously. Like you're content with how much progress you've made, but I don't quite know what he means by ascended. Okay. So sit down. That kind of work. No, it needs to be like on the other edge. Right there. Like that. Okay. So, right on the edge. Okay, a little more to the left. Like that. You see, the problem is I keep grabbing that wall when I'm not supposed to. But this works. There we go. Jeez! Alright. Push. No, not quite. Not quite. We almost had it. We just need to move a little more to the left. Push. We didn't go to the left at all that time. Okay. Swing. Careful. Okay. If anyone is in the chat right now, welcome to the stream. I'm not reading your messages because I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. But, essentially, I'm playing Getting Over It, but I'm staying as calm as I possibly can. Okay. And I'm also listening to what the narrator says. Because something not a lot of... Oh!
No.
That actually almost worked. But, yeah. A lot of YouTubers actually don't listen to the guy. They just see him as annoying. But I see him as, like, a nice and calming. Like, he's kind of like the guidance in this hellhole, I guess you could call it. I'm pretty sure that's what they call it, or something like that, but, like, he's the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, he's the one thing in this game that keeps you sane. But a lot of other YouTubers just find him as annoying.
Oh, no. Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some
It's like
dude
you
with
right now,
10
you're
million
watching this
views
on
does it for
Twitch.
you, like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too.
Well, technically, actually no, what yet is culture. I was gonna say something else, but never mind. Right, so push. Okay. Push. Grab. We actually made it past that part very quickly. Actually, I think it would be better.
But on the off chance that you're
Grab the
playing
chair.
this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess
Not
you don't hate it.
that
You got this
much.
far, feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
Well, the axe, like... Does the axe, like, bounce a little bit? Yeah, the axe kind of looks like it bounces a little bit. It's weird. Alright. So... Carefully pushing against the sides, like that. Ooh. See? You can, like, save yourself. You can't land on this. Oh, but you can land on it. But, if you fell down there...
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge.
Okay.
I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit.
Push this
It's
off
licorice.
carefully. There we go. So, Here we go. This part is like all or nothing. This is like the third act of the mountain, the third and final act. I don't want to be on the edge, I just want to be on here. So like that, then that, then that. Okay, this part's difficult. Get on the side. Now gotta be careful with the axe and how you handle it. You don't really have a lot of chances here. It's not nearly as forgiving on this part.
The pain I feel now
Oh.
is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
Right. Actually, I'm already at the angle to do this. Okay. Get on, and remember, get on the corner of this. Push carefully. Okay. Alright. So, just carefully get on here. Push. No, we didn't make it. But we will make it if we just gently put ourselves here. And then. Push. Dang nabbit. I don't think I've heard a lot of people say dang nabbit a lot. Last time I heard dang nabbit was in, like, I don't know, The Amazing World of Gumball. Like 7 years ago. That was really, really fast. Okay. Oh, there's chairs above. I didn't notice that. Careful. Okay. So like I said earlier, you get better and better at it. So that's why we got back to this part much faster than before. Okay, and we messed up on this part yet again. Almost, because we didn't fall off. Push. Carefully. Okay. Now back on the table. Gently. No, not on the edge. Not on the edge. On the top. There we go. Oh. Careful. There we go.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Okay, so we've fallen down here again. But again, that's fine, because we already know what to do here.
You cannot now believe that you will
Oh,
ever
okay.
feel better.
That
But this is not
was a
true.
mistake on my part.
You're sure to be
I was
happy
going
again.
way too fast,
Knowing
and now
this,
I'm going too
truly believing
fast.
it, will
Slow
make you
down.
less miserable now. Abraham
Slow.
Lincoln.
Slow down. You got it. I really need to start being more careful. Because it's not the game's fault. It's really honestly not the game's fault. It's my fault as a player that I keep messing up. Like, I keep going too I did there was I released it too early. Like I released my swing too early. And now I am truly all the way back at the bottom. Yeah, like, it's glitchy. That's fine, it can stay right there. Careful. Need to get calm. Because I'm not calm right now. I need to be calm. That's the thing. Because, like, this game's entire thing is that you want to get angry. You want to get angry. You want to mess up. You want to go faster. You want to make more mistakes. And that gets to you. Even like me, even though I'm trying to stay as calm as possible, this game still gets to you. But it's honestly fun. See, look, what I'm doing here at that part is I'm just going way too fast when I really shouldn't. Just gotta be more careful. I find it interesting that wind plays on this part. Thing is, in this game, there's no real checkpoints. Oh, sure, there are places where it's hard to fall down, but there's never a spot in the game where you are truly safe from losing all your progress. The only way you can truly be safe from losing any progress is just, well, not making any progress at all. Just not moving. For some reason, that metal bar seems very slippery. I grab onto it, and it kind of just slips off. Go to the end of that. The end of the bar. Here we go. Kind of like that. Careful. Push. Now, get up here. Also, I want to bring this up right now. I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, this isn't fair. You've seen the game on YouTube, so it's not fair. And to that I say, there is a major difference between just seeing a game be played through on YouTube, like seeing a walkthrough of it, and actually playing it for yourself. Because you see a game, and you think to yourself, oh, I could do way better than that guy did. Then you actually attempt it, and you realize, no, you aren't any better than the guy you were watching. Because you're new, because even if you saw footage prior, you're just as bad as this as the other person was. You're new to this. And that's okay if you're new to
my
this.
grave and cry.
Because
I am not there.
everyone
I
who's
did
new
not
to
die.
things...
Mary Fry.
I'm sorry I was interrupting that guy, but it's okay because even if you're new to things, get better and better at them over time. That's how we learn. That's how we grow as a person. You find something new, you get better and better at it. Sure, there might be obstacles along the way, but that doesn't matter. We'll keep moving forward, no matter what. And thing is, there are some times where we quit, we give up, and we decide it's not worth it. But you can always come back. Even if everything seems lost, there is a way. nothing is truly impossible. Especially in, like... I was gonna say especially in video games, but I guess I'm not really talking about that here. But my thing is, if you are trying to do something, then just keep trying it. Sure, you can stop and take a break, but don't let an obstacle stop you. Don't let that one thing stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. Push. For some reason, it just doesn't really grab it at all. It just kind of slips off, which is odd. Okay. So, down here. Push. Just like that. Swing. That was like perfect. Like I landed exactly where I needed to be. This part's pretty easy. You just gotta remember to stop once I get to the top. Swing. Okay, not quite. Swing. 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 Okay. Gotta be careful. Swing. 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 Get up here. Swing. Stop. Gently sit down. Grab the end of this. Support yourself here. Just like that. Just like that. Actually, this works too. That works, actually. Okay. Grab the edge. Push yourself. Over there. Not quite like, not like that. Gently pull the axe through there. Grab that side. And now we are here. Not quite, I didn't put enough power to that. Also, what does that say? Pli praco.
To live is
Oh.
to suffer.
Oh,
To
I lived.
survive
I
is to
landed
find
on the
some
rock.
meaning
Okay,
in
I didn't
suffering.
lose that much progress. We can
Friedrich
get
Nietzsche.
back. I was trying to read what that said, but I accidentally fell down. I remember the reason why this game was so infuriating to Let's Players back then is because they would make a bunch of progress in one video, and then all of a sudden, they would just lose all the progress they made in the last episode, and they would have to do it again. It was really infuriating because up until that point, content creators were used to making progress in an episode, being done with it, and never having to do it again. But that isn't the case for this game. You can easily lose progress. It goes again, and during the time, this game was essentially going against the fundamentals of Let's Plays, and in that there would be multiple episodes where the creator was doing the same exact where they were conquering the same exact obstacle over and over again. Also, someone made a sequel to Getting Over It. It's not official, it wasn't made by Bennett Foddy. But, someone made a sequel to getting over it called A Game About Climbing. And in that game, there's different surfaces you can grab. You're, once again, climbing up a mountain. Except this time, you're using your hands instead of an axe. And you can move both of your hands individually. There's some surfaces you can grab onto, some you can't. And honestly, it almost feels like a perfect sequel to Getting Over It, because while there are some checkpoints in the game, checkpoints in quotation marks, you're still never truly safe from just falling down, losing all your progress. There, you can essentially get to these big bodies of water, like lakes, and those represent you reaching a new area. And usually you fall, when you make a mistake, you fall back in the water. But there is also a chance you could fall down and just go back to the beginning. Push. Push. Gentle on this part, because we could easily fall down here. Like that. Push. 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 Got that. This time, okay.
No.
I'm gonna read that, but this time I'm gonna be more careful about it. Alright. Pirico di Cauta. I'm pretty sure Caduda, the last word, is Spanish for caution. Although I could easily be wrong about that. I don't know Spanish at all. Careful. Going too fast. Gotta be careful. This game has something it's like one of those weird curves where it starts off really difficult, then the obstacles get easier and easier. But the thing is, as time goes on, they are still easy, but you're also getting more aggravated. So you're trying to like rush
Life
through
is a mosaic of
said
pleasure and
obstacle.
Grief
Oh, I'm sorry.
is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
Okay, so as I was saying, like, thing about it is While this game also can get easier and easier because you, the player, get more used to the physics of the game, you also get more aggravated while playing, and because of that, you want to like get back to the obstacle you were just on. So, you end up making a lot of mistakes or dumb things because you're just trying to rush things and get back to where you were. But the thing is, you gotta take everything as slowly as you can. Even if you don't want to, it doesn't matter because you need to be careful for every obstacle you come across, especially in this game. That could technically be applied to any game, to be honest. That you need to be careful and cautious when applying an obstacle. Even if you got all the mechanics of the game down, you can still easily make a mistake that sends you all the way back to where you first started. Don't know why, but that part is giving me a lot of difficulties for some reason. I don't know why this is happening, to be honest. Hold on, let me stretch my arm for a bit because my arm has gotten a little tired. Give my arm a little break. Right. Now we're back. Okay. So the axe bends a little bit. It does like kind of bend. Okay, so the wheel will just push you off, so we can't grab onto the wheel. Also, something I want to mention is, in the trailer of the game he says, and the description, the Steam description, he says he made this game for a very specific someone to hurt them. And kind of going back to my point about Let's Players earlier, how this game kind of went against the fundamentals of Let's Plays, I'm assuming he made this game to like go against Let's Players at the time. To like mock them. In a way, having them to do progress again, like doing the same thing over and over again across the course of multiple episodes. I think that was too close, but it should be fine as long as we don't mess this up. Okay, can we like push ourselves up? I don't.
Sorrow is my own yard,
Okay,
where the new grass
quite
flames
get
as
to
it
do what
has
I want
flamed
to do.
often before, but not with the cold
There we
fire
go.
that closes round me this year.
Got that part a
William
lot
Carlos
faster than I
Williams.
did previously. Okay. Carefully press it down. No, okay. Let's step again. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Actually, no, I'm good. Why does sparks? One thing I don't understand is why does sometimes sparks just come flying out? Oh, okay. I messed up again. That's fine. We'll just get back up. Push, grab. Push, grab. Grab, grab, grab. Okay, no. No. Going too fast. Grab, 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 sit down. Push, grab. There we go. Okay. Like those, like 4 big sparks just came flying out. I think it's like very comical how that happens. Like just these big flying sparks come out of nowhere.
I'm gonna lose my reason. I'm ready to blow my top. Now it's my baby. Oh, Miss Disney, why don't you stop? Oh, whoop-de-doodle, I'm off my noodle. I'm gradually turning gray. I can't wait to wake anymore. I'll just keep walking slow. But it's my baby. Then I know I would win anymore.
Okay, see what I just did there? I kept swinging out of control, not really having a plan, other than hoping I grabbed something. And I almost fell off. You can't be doing that. You gotta be careful. Cautious. Okay. That, dang it, I actually had a really good angle there, but I messed it up. Gentle push, and then swing, push. Not quite. There we go. Too fast. Since I'm kind of just stuck at this part now, I guess I'll just start talking about some random stuff that comes on my mind. My audio just died again, gosh dang it. Audio kicked back in. Now it's gone again. I don't know why this keeps happening. Okay, let me fix my audio again. Okay. Push. We almost fell off there. Now you'll die yet again. Oh, I did. I managed to get on here again. And I also managed to get on here. great because now I can get on here. Not quite what I wanted, but I'll take it. That and that. Okay, now swing, swing, swing. Okay. No, you're pushing off against the objects. Push, push. Not quite. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Stop. Okay. Now, get onto this. My audio is dead again. Okay, I'll wait to get to that metal bar, because when I'm on that metal bar I can clearly tell when there's audio or not, because it makes a big, loud sound.
No. The vertical wall here has a way of getting it harder the more times you try it. I think
Oh, he
anger
actually
makes
has
you
new
swing the
dialogue
hammer
with this.
harder, and that can push you away
Shame I
from the
can't
wall.
hear it right now because my audio is dead. Okay. Well, I didn't quite hear what he said, unfortunately, because my audio was dead. But I at least could read what he was saying.
No.
Does he have dialogue for all of that? Like, if you keep messing up on an obstacle, does he comment on that? Because I don't know if because I've never seen that before. Again, because most of the Let's Players just get annoyed at the guy and mute him. Audio came back for a second, then it disappeared again. I don't know why this keeps happening. Actually, my audio is back for good now. I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing it right. Like that. Oh, that was really far.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest of these.
Wait on.
It might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier.
Alright. Want him to finish his sentence first. Don't even know how I managed to grab onto that.
No.
Gosh. Okay, my hand is getting cramped from doing all this work with my hand, having to, like, swing in circles. Honest, if you had to... sorry. That's loud. I was talking really loud. If you were to ask me the question of what is the most iconic obstacle in this game, it would probably be this wall right here, simply because of the fact that it's something that looks really easy. Oh, it's just a basic wall, just climb up and swing. But in practice, it's actually a lot more difficult than that. And that's this entire game in a nutshell, honestly. It's something you see online, think it's really easy, but then you try it for yourself, and you realize it's not quite as easy as you thought it was. So it can't swing too much on that.
No. If you try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
I do kind of feel that, because, like, you should, as a content creator, well, you should make your audience happy by doing things they want. It's also important you should do things you want. Like, play games that you want to play. Play games that you think are good for you. Don't play a game just because it's popular. Like, for example, if the next Resident Evil game comes out, like, I'm not going to play that just because it's going to be really popular with streamers, because, well, I'm not really a fan of the Resident Evil series. I'm not going to play that game just because it's popular. I would only play a game if I wanted to play it, if I think it's something I personally believe would be enjoyable for me. Not just you, the audience. In fact, that's actually, if the streamer in question is not having fun playing the game, then the audience in turn isn't having fun, because they came to see people's reactions to something. But if the streamer isn't making, like, good reactions to something, then the audience isn't going to have a good time with the video or the stream, because they expected good reactions. So, if I can get back to the part I was on, like an hour ago or something, then I could probably do this.
No.
So, grab that. Oh, there we go. Push. Gently. Quickly. No. Get up there. No. You just gotta be careful about. Okay. Gosh, my arm is getting really tired from doing all this. Okay. Let's Like, I just, like, see, that's the thing. I'll admit, that is, like, a problem I have with this game. That I just slid all the way down that iron bar, and there's no, like, good explanation why that happened. How come that time I just slipped off, but all the other times I was on that bar, I was able to grab onto it?
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ice-T.
No, that's not true. As a player, you should blame yourself for your actions. It's not the game's fault that it's too difficult. It's your fault as a player that you keep messing up and making bad choices. It's your fault that you keep messing up. You need to you need to take responsibility for that, because honestly, if you don't take responsibility for the fact that the game is at fault and not you, then you're never going to improve, because you're always just going to keep blaming your problems, your mistakes on everything else. You're never going to truly evolve or change and get better at things if you just keep blaming everything on something else that isn't you. You have to understand. And look, sometimes it really is unfair. There are a few times where it actually wasn't your fault. There was actually something else at play that caused you to mess up.
When to the sessions of sweet silent thought, I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I saw, and with old woes new, wail my dear time's waste. William Shakespeare, Sonnet 30.
Alright, wanted to unfinish, but as I was saying, you're not going to change or evolve. You're just going to stay the way you are.
Patience is the foundation of eternal peace. Make anger your enemy. Harm comes to those who know only victory and do not know defeat. Find fault with yourself and not with others. It's in falling short of your own goals that you'll surpass those who exceed theirs. Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I was gonna say Tokugawa Ieyasu, isn't he like a game developer? But no, he's not a game developer. Like, see, that happened again. Like, for some reason, I just slid off the iron bar for no reason. There are some things in this game that don't quite have an explanation to why they happen. They just do. But hey, even if those things happen, you can still overcome them. You can look past those annoyances and try to be better. Just... I'm sorry, I don't quite know what to say. I'm not really good at these type of things, being honest with you, where I just play a very quiet game with nothing really going on and I just talk to myself. I'm not really good with that kind of stuff. There's only so much I can talk about before I just have, well, nothing left to talk about. That was actually really good. Like, honestly, this is the hardest obstacle for me. Because it's such a tight, cramped area. If I'll admit there's one thing this game is very lenient is, it's the amount of things you can just lay yourself down on and catch a break. Like, you wouldn't expect, like, to be able to grab the very, to sit on the very top of that, that little rock right there. Like, you wouldn't think you'd be able to stand on the very top of that and kind of just wait right there, but you can, actually. Okay. Down. Push. Whoa! Okay, I went really fast there. So carefully. So we finally managed to get back to this part again. Now we need to stand like right there. Push. Grab. No.
She smiled in
not
defeat
quite.
with unconquerable eyes. Atticus.
Atticus, this is definitely not the same Atticus he was referring to. I know for a fact it's not, but
No.
there's a very famous story called Kill a Mockingbird. I actually read it last month in my English class, and the story has a father named Atticus and a little girl named Scout, who's the daughter of Atticus. Throughout the story... Actually, I probably don't need to explain this. You've probably already read the story for yourself. Okay. Careful.
Your failure here is a metaphor.
Right.
To learn for what, please resume climbing. Rob Dubbin.
Okay. So, I'm clearly not getting any work done here. I don't know if it's because my wrist is tired from doing this, but for some reason, it feels like I randomly just get launched in the air like crazy. Gosh, okay, give my wrist a break, give my wrist a break. Now we're back in it.
Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. For the sad old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Ella Weaver Wilcox.
Okay. I have been streaming this for pretty long. And I think I might call it a day here. I do think this is like a really good way to end the stream, ending it right here at the very bottom. Okay. I am gonna end it right here. I will do another stream on this tomorrow. Whether or not I make a lot of progress, that is up to how I do. But, as for now, okay, so, quit the game. Yes. So, anyways, That's all I have to say. For this stream, at least. I will be doing this tomorrow at 2 p.m. And I will actually be streaming for the next 10 days. Not getting over it, I'll be streaming different games over the next 10 days. It's just, tomorrow I will also be streaming Getting Over It. Anyways, this is Flying Eagle, signing off. Thanks for watching.
Oh.